Good fucking morning, god damn it. So we're finally getting there. This is from yesterday. This is the deadlift session. So this session was up to the double, 245, again 85%, then 3 sets of 8 at 215, which is, I think, actually is the 75%. Um, so I was still in my head a bit because I wasn't really completely done with the higher hips cue. So I was trying it out. And then just the 245. 245 isn't a weight that should cause me any problems. It wasn't exactly difficult. I mean, it was fine. Could definitely done more. I was like an RP, I don't know, RP 6. But that first one shouldn't move that slow. 245 shouldn't move that slow. So I decided, fuck this. I'm gonna go back to what I normally do. I think this set I might have continued on, but after this set felt a bit more difficult than it probably should have. I then moved back to just taking a little bit more time, settling into it, putting my hips where I normally have them, set my position up where I normally have them, and then not trying to rush through the set, control it down, be in a position you want to be in, and then lift. I think it was just having that a wee bit too high, just causing me to rush, snatch at it, try to be too fast, just get in shit positions, and just get thrown on a whack. This was way more comfortable, so this is where I just went, right, fuck it, just do what you normally do, and it was fine. So I think I was speaking about in, I think the first video of the night, 2 videos ago, sometimes you just gotta just block out the outside world, block out influence, and just kind of find your own wee way with it. Or if it isn't broke as well, don't fucking fix it. So I think I have the bones of a style that kind of works for me now. The kind of the knee and hip drill, so like locking the knees out, leaning back at the hips. That's kind of added a bit of value. That's kind of where I would come unstuck sometimes with deadlifts. So that was pretty good. So all in all, it was actually not a bad session. It was pretty tough. It wasn't super tough, but it was pretty tough session. And then the front squats, 2x10 at 100. I was pretty fucked going into this session yesterday, mainly just because the double wasn't really much of an issue from the night before. It was more training so late in what actually was a hard session, and I didn't really get the rest that I needed. So I slept later. I slept till like 8, and I was originally planning on getting up at 5 and doing it in the morning. It's been fucking retarded. So I slept on a bit longer. But yeah, I just struggled to get to sleep because I trained too late. Trained too late with caffeine. I just really struggled to kind of unwind and sleep. So something I try not to do. That's why I like training in the morning, because one, I know I'm gonna be at least a bit rested. Even if I get 5 or 6 hours sleep or 4 hours sleep, I've just slept, so I'm gonna be fresh. And the rest of the day might suffer, but whatever. Front squats were actually okay. I thought they were actually a little bit daunting before I started them, but doing them, they're actually totally fine. And that was a session, fairly straightforward. Not a bad session. Was in a bit of a shit mood yesterday, and didn't have the most positive mindset going into the session, but I executed, and it was actually pretty good. And I feel like that was maybe a bit of a turning point in the block. Hopefully, we'll see how we go next week. But I thought the squat session was tough, but I felt the deadlift session, although it was tough, I think I rose to the occasion a bit better and got it done. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Maybe I need a better sign off. Come on, hit me in the comments. What kind of sign off can I have? I could say goodbye. Goodbye, farewell, Avita, say goodnight.